Hello everybody and a big welcome to you to our End of Year Bowls Australia update as we wrap up a big 2021 but look forward to an even bigger year of bowls in 2022. And it's so glad to welcome this man. I'm joined at the desk by the CEO of Bowls Australia, Neil Dalrymple. Welcome to you, Neil.
Thank you, Sam. Great to be here.
2021 was a great year and we saw a return to our much-loved bowls events like the BPL at Moama Bowling Club and Club Pine Rivers in the early stages of the year. And the Australian Open again made its way to the Gold Coast in June, albeit, of course, without our Victorian bowlers. We unfortunately had to postpone the November BPL at Club Pine Rivers, shuffling it into 2022, which does make next year arguably the biggest event year in bowls on record here in Australia. The Australian Open will again be held in Queensland and the Commonwealth Games is set to take place in the UK, which does make the middle of the year absolutely enormous for the best bowlers in the country. But to kick 2022 off, the BPL will roar back to life with events at Moama in February and at Club Pine Rivers in May. And what makes it even more exciting is the addition of two new teams to the tournament, Neil. Tell us a bit about that.
Fantastic, Sam, to announce the Tasmanian Tridents will be joining, but also Melbourne Extreme, which is from Club Sunbury in Victoria. So we can't wait to have these two teams as part of the BPL in 2022.
Really looking forward to seeing what they are made of. We know what this man is made of. He joins us on the call now. He's one of the best bowlers in the country. Ben Twist. Ben, welcome to you. And how excited are you to get back on the rink competing for BPL bragging rights?
G'day guys, how are you? Look, can't wait. You know, obviously this year we've been bowls deprived a fair bit, so really looking forward to the season starting. And as you said earlier, there's a lot of bowls on, a lot of high-end bowls, so just can't wait to get out there and get into it.
Now, while we've been waiting for the BPL, you haven't been sitting on your hands, though. In fact, in this period of relative downtime, Benny, you've taken part in a very funny bit of promotional work with the help of our great friends at Angostura Bitters, centred around life and bowls being, well, a little bit better with a little bit of bitter. Let's have a look.
Hi, I'm Ashley, marketing rep at Angostura Bitters. At Angostura, we believe everything's better with a little bit of bitters, especially sports. But there is one Aussie sport that could really do with a dash.
Yes. Well played.
That's why this year, as official sponsors of the Bowls Premier League, we're doing everything we can to bring a bit of bitterness to the game. We started by creating a bitter confession booth.
I hate people riding my bowls.
People who don't take it seriously.
People like this,
It's not barefoot bowls.
and they're all over the ball.
People that play way too aggressive, like this is not 10-pin bowling. Have a little bit of class about you.
We've also introduced a dictionary of bowls burns for players to hurl at their opponents on the green. Ditch dweller.
Ditch dweller.
All bowl, no soul.
All bowl, no soul.
We've even compiled these terms in a glossy new book.
All bowl, no soul, you grass pony.
It's a start, but we need your help. The Bowls Premier League is fast approaching and we want this year's to be the best and most bitter yet. So if you have any suggestions on how else we should add some bitterness to bowls, head to bowlsisbetterwithalittlebitofbitters.com. And don't forget to order an Angostura Lemon Lime Bitters next time you're at your local. Because at the end of the day... Nailed it.
Well, they did nail it. Some very crisp work there indeed from you, Ben, and Aaron and Tash as well. Tell us though, Ben, what was that like to film that and what was left on the cutting room floor? You would have had a bit of fun during that filming, I'm sure.
Look, it was great, a bit different. There's certainly no Oscars going to any one of us anytime soon, that's for sure. But look, it was great. We just went out there and had a great day. And there's a few things I'm glad didn't make the cut, to be honest with you. But look, it's great and, great promotion. And we're, so pleased, I guess, to have them on board as one of the major sponsors.
Indeed. And tell us though, is a little bit of bitterness a real thing when you're out on the rink? And if not, could you perhaps sense a little bit of it growing in 2022?
Oh, look, there's always a bit of room for a bit of banter in sport. And, maybe bowls a little bit too much etiquette at times, who knows? But no, it's a great play on words. And, there's some like ditch dweller and all bowl, no soul that sort of cracked us up. We had a bit of a laugh about that. So I've no doubt they'll probably get a run in the BPL. You might hear it on the players' mics.
What about you, Neil? You like to get out in the rink every now and then. You ever been called a grass pony?
No, not lately, Sam. The only sledging I cop is on my bowls, which are black and white Collingwood bowls. So a lot of people don't like Collingwood, as we all know, but that's about it.
Well, you reap what you sow. That's all I can say about that. We'll leave that there. But Neil, while we do like to have a bit of a fun and a bit of a laugh, of course, and we're all for the banter, one of the great things about bowls and the sport is the inclusive nature of the clubs and the competitors out on the green, and that everyone is welcome.
No, absolutely, Sam. It's probably the sport that's the best one across the whole country. Very inclusive, welcoming, and we encourage more people to come down to your local club and enjoy what is a fabulous sport.
Couldn't agree with you more, Neil. Well, a big thank you to you, Neil, and to you, Ben, and also, of course, to Aaron and Tash. We love that bowls is better with a little bit of bitters, and we also love that bowls is set to return to our screens in a big way in 2022. We certainly look forward to seeing you on the green and rinkside in 2022. We'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Have a wonderful festive season on behalf of everyone at Bowls Australia.